All right. This is how to play Cry Baby Cry by the Beatles off of the White Album. Shout out S2 Cell Tape for requesting this one. It's another one of those descending chord progressions like I did in my other video. I have a bunch of George Harrison and Beatles tutorials on my channel, lessons or whatever. They all have this kind of descending chord progression that George is kind of famous for. I don't know if he plays guitar in this section, but the song is mainly, I guess, piano driven. But I'm gonna show you the guitar chords. Pretty easy. Now, it's broken into chorus/intro, verse 1, chorus 1, verse 2, etc. The chorus and the intro are pretty much 100% the same, except for the very end. You just don't do the last chord or sing along the last line. But other than that, pretty simple song. So it starts off immediately with G. Cry, baby, A minor, cry. A minor is just an A with the pointer finger on the first fret of the second string. To F, make your mother sigh. When he says sigh, you go back to G, sigh. Then you do an E minor. He's old enough to know A7 better, and ends on the F. So that's the only difference between the intro and the chorus. The chorus would go from F to G, but in the intro you just stay on that F. You don't say the last cry baby cry line. So yeah, you would do E minor, A7, F, and then immediately into the verse. So the A7 is just like an A here, minus the middle finger on the second fret, third string. So altogether it's cry baby cry, make your mother sigh, she's old enough to know better. Okay, now as far as strumming goes, what I'm doing is just like a downstroke each time for the chorus. What else you could do, I'll probably do it in the video, is just go up, down, up, down, up, down. Nothing too crazy. So yeah, verse 1, here's where the descending pattern starts at an E minor chord. Just like an E major minus the pointer finger. And you're going to descend on the fourth string. So you're going to go second fret, fourth string, second fret, fifth string. You're going to keep your middle finger on the second fret of the fifth string, but you're going to descend on the fourth. So you would go... So that would be 2, 1, open. The king of marigold was in the kitchen. Now the last chord is up here, be E6, E minor, yeah, E minor 6. So it would be second fret on the fourth string, fourth fret, fifth string. It's a little hard to get to if you're kind of a beginner, but if you want to just keep your middle finger there and kind of just put your ring finger down, slide it up, and then put your pointer onto the the second fret of the fourth string. And every other string is open. So you would go, the king of marigold was in the kitchen cooking breakfast. When he says for the queen, it goes to C, for the queen, and to G. Start again at that E minor descending pattern. The queen was in the parlor playing piano for the children of the king. The difference is on that last part, you don't go from C to G, because you go back to the chorus, which starts on the G. So you would go again, cry baby cry, F, make your mother sigh, G, back to E minor. She's old enough to know A7 better. And then this is a different part from the intro. You do F. So cry, baby, and end on the G. Cry. And then you do the same thing again, verse, chorus, etc. So whole chorus would go, cry, baby, cry. Make your mother sigh. She's old enough to know better. So cry, baby, cry. Okay. Now that's pretty much the whole entire song. I do have that last part where he says, "Can you take me back?" I have a video of that separate part on my channel if you want to look it up. It's an old one. I might redo it at some point, but I do have it up if you're curious about learning that. If you want to end that last, if you're playing like the whole entire song, if you want to end the last chorus, instead of doing G, so you do cry, baby, cry. He doesn't do that. He goes E minor. So cry, baby, cry. But again, that's if you're playing the whole thing through. But yeah, man, that's the entire song. Like I said, I have other videos. Leave in the comments below what you want me to do next. And yeah, so I'll go ahead and play intro, verse 1, chorus, and then I'll try to get into the verse 2. Alright, so this is it. Cry, baby, cry. Make your mother sigh. She's old enough to know better. King of Marigolds in the kitchen cooking breakfast for the queen. The queen was in the parlor playing piano for the children of the king. Cry, baby, cry. Make your mother sigh. She's old enough to know better. So cry, baby, cry. Cry, baby, cry. Alright, so that's it. Hopefully that was enough to go off of. Not too hard of a song. Again, leave comments below what you want me to do. And yeah, see you next time.